Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Get up!
I had another run-in with a Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Neil.
I don't know you.
Thieves'
You
Guild
in
was
Riften
made
looking
by
for
Blackbriar
trouble?
back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't
I just
belong.
don't want you to leave. You're the only
The
good thing that's
Blackbriars
happened
have
to the city
Riften in their
a long
pocket,
time.
and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know? You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of...
People of Riften, heed my words.
Any luck with Sapphire?
The return of the dragons
Yeah.
is not
What's
mere
your problem?
coincidence. This is one of the signs. The
I
signs
knew that
Lady Mara
stupid
is
kid would try and
displeased
find a
with
way
your
to weasel out of his
constant
debt.
inebriation.
Look, this
Put
is
down
really
your
simple.
flagons filled with
I
your
lent him some
vile
gold,
liquid,
he promised to
and
pay me
embrace the
back, and now he
teachings
says
of
he's
the
broke.
handmaiden of
End of
time.
story.
No, Mama. We talked about this. Talon,
Kirava. Certainly we could come to some sort of an understanding.
All right, all right.
People must
Take
be
it
made
easy.
aware of
No
the
idea
chaos
why you'd
they've
care about a
suffered.
stranger so much, but this
Enough,
isn't worth a fight.
We've all heard of
Tell
it.
Shadra I'm
Been in
forgetting
Riften
about
for
his
quite
debt.
some time now, maybe.
I hope we bump into each other again.
Soon may customers.
Very
Riften
well,
has problems
Talon.
of its own.
I'll remove
Now is not the
myself from
time
this
for
den of
exploration
iniquity.
and discovery.
If your
We're not
allegiance
kicking
lies
him
with
out.
the
To hear you
Empire,
say that.
Just keep the
We have
sermons
much
at the
to
temple
discuss.
and let us all sin. Peace.
Erin, I owe you my life.
Look, I already
It would
said
take my
Shadra.
death.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Hey, don't look at me that way.
Never
Who are
done
you
an
to judge?
honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell. It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
Have anything you wish to sell? I pay I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. Through reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned and taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that. Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful. Thank you. Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
If there's anything you see for yourself. Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
You gonna buy something?
Just what you see here. Come. You gonna stare? I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet. See for yourself. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients,
Okay, lad. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this. You need to hear this. Gather round, all.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Come on, Brynjolf. Patience,
What is it this
Blanchet.
time?
This is a opportunity. And I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the whisk. Turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
That was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get...
Why, you... Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that, then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret for their own protection, but I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir and your wishes will be granted. Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Please.
Damn.
Please, I need but
I
a
knew
septum.
I shouldn't have
A
waited.
septum is
Looks
all
like I
have.
chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Yeah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Buy armor from Grelka.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship. Vegetables as crisp
Sure, sure.
morning
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind shape.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
I don't know, Droth. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Huh? Hey, be careful. Watch it.
We are...
You call yourself a Nord? What are you doing?
Is someone there? All you've got.
I'm telling you, this one is different. Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Percy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. I'll be here when you're done.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble. Last person who made trouble for Venwood ended up with a smashed head.
Someone there?
Somebody help! What was that?
This should be good.
Dirty thief!
Well, Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs. Vermin, creeping around the Red Way.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Here for... You want something or not? I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people a single coin. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that. Come on, give it your best shot.
12 seconds on the
Good as dead.
Someone do something! God, another fight.
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
I've had enough of you.
Fight!
I'm staying out of this.
Who taught you to fight?
I'm getting out of here.
Dude!
Here for a room? You want something or not? I've already told that buffoon. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this. Come on, give it your best shot.
Drive that sucker back to the ground.
Someone!
That's all you got?
Yeah!
Damn you! Please stop. Hey, take it. Now, I already paid you.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't.
Stop, thief!
I'm getting out of here.
Oh!
Huh? Shoot!
Word is the College of Mages is back to normal. If there's such a thing for that lot.
So, what? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves! Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on!
Get him!
Mine!
Come on, he's not so tough. You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back! Don't let him get up!
Don't hit me!
Please, no more. I'm paying. Here. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up. I hope Brynjolf chokes on his gold.
I trust you're not planning...
What can I do for you?
It's you! Please. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please. There's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
Job's done, and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
What are you talking about?
Come on.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arangoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arangoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
Well, everyone's wrong.
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. Hey, I still have plenty of work to do here.
How are you feeling, Vex?
Pretty
So
angry,
you're the new recruit,
actually.
huh?
Can't believe
Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Sweet girl from a baby.
Well,
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again. For a small fee. Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Excuse me. Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the... Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make. All right then.
Pretty angry, actually. Can't believe I botched the Golden Glow job. Should have been like stealing a sweet roll from a baby.
So, you're